Galingan mo sa ulo!
Ano? Paano ba yun, di ba?
Basta ang naisip ko lang, apoy yung ibibigay ko sa ex ko. Kasi
Magiging tough match to. Kasi tinalo nila yung tumalo sa amin, which is yung Oasis.
Ready kami and alam namin na mananalo kami mamaya.
At ngayon naman, pupunta na tayo sa second series of the day, which will be between Naos Esports and Oasis Gaming. Hindi ba pang grand finals ito?
Nice one!
They target 2v2 the
Nice!
Here we go and we're the sky even up.
Hindi ko sila kinoconsider na rivals or any teams here in the Philippines. Ang kinoconsider ko lang na rivals namin is sarili namin. Yun lang.
RNT, feeling ko magiging unpredictable sila kasi since new team sila and parang nagbuo-buo lang.
Parang lahat ng maps na napili, di ba? Pearl, Ascent, Icebox, parang pabor talaga sa Naos eh. So, I'm a little bit worried dito para sa friends natin sa RNT, di ba? Kasi wala pa din silang puntos dito sa split 2 eh. Despite the clean run sa qualifiers, ngayon nahihirapan na sila.
Hi, my name is Noel De Gia, also known as NDG, and my role for the team is Initiator Flex.
Hi, I'm Wits, also known as Rai. Ay, mali, baliktad. Sabi ko sa kanila, isa-save ki 8-8 pag nag-champion. So, ayan, binigay ko. So,
Ayan.
deserve naman namin.
Sulit naman
Feeling
pala.
ko.
Ask and they will deliver talaga. Delivering the win.
Oh, totoo yan.
Sige, umpisahan natin sa'yo, Rico. Meron ka bang katanungan para sa ating Naos Esports Champion Team ngayon?
Thank you again to the Wild Rift boys for hanging out. Nice try. Yes, so stay tuned and check their matches. Again, thank you to our sponsors. Oh, what's our sponsors? Shoutout, mama! Hindi yung sponsors natin.
Despacito.
Ha? Ba't walang pagkain?
kami bahala dyan. Sa Merrimart Wholesale, pwede i-stock ang buong pantry. Ganto lang yan.
Just pick all the food products you want. You can order your favorites in bulk for the whole team to share. Add them all to cart, check out, and then pick your chosen payment option. It'll arrive the very next day.
Wow! Ang galing!
Kompleto na, barato pa. Download the Merrimart Wholesale app today.
Okay. Ano to? Recorded sa cellphone?
Congrats sa'yo, nanalo ka ng arcade bundle. Thank you.
Thank you. Ako yung thank you.
He'll say,
Next.
Basta tandaan mo, pag yan malakas, tatalsik ulo mo.
Grabe naman. Women abuse.
Hindi.
No. Is it?
Sama mo naman.
Ano sa inyo?
Sagot ko
Ano
nga.
sa inyo? Ano sa inyo?
Sige nga, sagot ko nga.
One,
Tagal, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wala.
Oo, tama.
Ikaw yung maraming skin.
Can I just take you out po? Something the boss would say.
Galingan mo sa ulo!
Paano ba yun, di ba?
Basta ang naisip ko lang, apoy yung ibibigay ko sa ex ko. Kasi
Magiging tough match to. Kasi tinalo nila yung tumalo sa amin, which is yung Oasis.
Ready kami and alam namin na mananalo kami mamaya.
At ngayon naman, pupunta na tayo sa second series of the day, which will be between Naos Esports and Oasis Gaming. Hindi ba pang grand finals ito?
Nice one!
they target 2v2.
Right?
Here we go. And where the guy even comes from.
Hindi ko sila kinoconsider.
Is pumping, and I'm really happy to be back for Naos Community Nights, and first from the Ascension game, so very exciting.
I see your t-shirt right here. I was actually going to wear the Naos t-shirt that I have as well. And that's the one I got from one of the watch party, and our friend Choco, who's a caster as well, is actually saying that, hey, you should buy this. I actually bought it. I just watched it earlier. I was going to wear it. But anyways, we have a different kind of game right now. It's still Naos 10 mans, my guy. And right now, tell our viewers what we're going to have.
So today we're gonna have 10 mans once again, 5v5s, but in one of the newest game modes added to Valorant. So this is the team deathmatch game mode. Not your normal deathmatch where everyone's just free for all whatever you want, but this is team deathmatch. 5v5 in an arena, everyone going at it. But now we have a best of 3, but not your usual ones as well, because the rules are a bit different this time. Instead of score numbers and wins and losses, we are going to count the amount of eliminations per game and total them up towards the end, and the winner is the one with the most eliminations.
Yeah, and the winner, let us not forget, will get a number of 750 pesos for the whole team. So, you enjoy the game at the same time. You get to take home money. I mean, you can spend it with your friends. You can buy Valorant skin, or even, spend it for some midnight food, So we're going to have like 2 sets of games. First set, we're going to have 3 games, just like Fetchy said. And we're going to total it out. So even if you lose game 1 and lose game 2, if you have more number of kills on game 3 for the whole total, you're still winning this game. So let us not lose hope. But, hold your horses, everybody. We have a bit of announcement right here. Right, Fetchy?
Oh, yes, we do. I mean, we have to mention it again, just, the way that I kind of slightly brushed it off, but let's talk about it full this time. Ascension has just included, and we know that your Naos run was cut a bit short. However, that doesn't stop us from being a strong community. We have lots of events and content for you guys. Example, like the Naos Community Nights.
Yeah, that is actually great, Fachi. But speaking of content, let's all give a salute to all the former content creators of Naos. You know, just give them that salute. They deserve it. And we wish all of them the best and hope they all fly high in their next journey. I just can't wait for Naos next chapter this off season, you know, because I've been there when I was like watching and we're also casting on the some of the Naos event, Fachi, and we know that it's been a great journey with all those content creators
Oh,
right there,
yeah.
right?
I mean, some familiar faces that you've seen. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it's sad to see them go, but you know what? We're always supporting the people in the community and people who have been part of the community. They are what makes esports thrive.
Yep, that is very true. And let us not forget, Fachi, our sponsor for today who made this event possible. The number one sponsor that we have right now is Medimart. Medimart is a one-stop shop for all your grocery, cosmetics, and pharmaceutical needs. You can visit medimart.com.ph. They also have the same-day delivery option if you want to get your grocery done on the same day.
And also, we want.
It's still hungry, trying to shake up your tilt a little bit. Just support us here at Naos, Twitch, you know, watch us here. And, you know, I've heard that, Fetchy, on our YouTube channel, only 24% of our viewers are subscribed. So don't be shy on subscribing and clicking on that bell icon to get more Naos content for Naos Esports.
Yeah, definitely for sure. I mean, I've seen some of their great vlogs. You know, one of the top ones that I've seen were their tour of their headquarters. Very much interesting stuff, and it's a great place to be there. I mean, I've seen some people who've gone there towards the Ascension matches when they were doing the watch together or the hosting events of like a watch party for it, and you know, great vibes all around. If you want to just be part of the community, look out for stuff like that. It's very fun.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a follower of one of the pro players, you definitely see some of the mini documentary about them, about their journey, and definitely this won't be something that you regret watching because you get to know them more behind the scenes of the games. But you know, as we are waiting right here for the next action of on these matches, we're gonna see Team Medimart and Team Empik battle it out. But you know, we go to our first game, stage one of this team deathmatch, Mr. Fetchy.
God, it's so hype. I mean, I've only played a couple of games of this myself, but man, oh man, non-stop action and the way abilities work are quite unique to this game mode. Instead of charges that you'd buy throughout the match, it's more of endurance bars. You have to charge it up. You have to wait until you eventually get to use it. So, you know, there comes a moment where everything just lines up and everybody's utility just gets played really well. As we already see that MTech's already on a 1-point lead and are, you know, just trying to fight it out, duke it out for some kills.
Yeah, just jigging it out. And as of now, they are still charging up some of their utilities. But you know, what you cannot charge up right here is the gunplay that you have as Chong and Pex on the Team Metamarch trying to look for that kill, trying to close out that lead.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, just also a very unique, how do you say this, type of gameplay in a game like in this game mode is that there's 4 stages to this match. So at the start, as you see right now, it's pistols only, just like the eco rounds that you usually find in the normal game, you know, just making sure that mechanical skill and precision is very much practiced at the first, and also when it comes to SMG rounds on stage 2, and of course the rifle rounds on stage 3.
And at the same time, Mr. Fetchy, as you were looking at it right now, you really have to be on the right position to get those SMG as you go to stage 2. And right now, we are seeing the team of MTech dominating this one with 10 kills deficit.
My goodness. I mean, look at Vex right now. He has an Eris, and we're only at stage 2. He's just plowing the other team. Now, we're almost at a 10-point lead here at MTech. And I gotta say, Mary-Mart, this is only the start. We're not even halfway just yet. There's definitely gonna be a chance, especially when, you know, the gameplay is gonna switch up with different types of things you could experiment with a gun.
And as of now, there's only 4-point lead right here as the team of MTech shutting down everybody on the process. They have an interesting way of killing off their enemies. They're ganging up on them, and as of now, only 5-point lead before they go to that deadlock.
I mean, look at that catch-up. Mary-Mart, they're insane right now. I mean, we saw almost a 10 to 20-point lead, but now they're just putting themselves back on the board. Kills after the other. I see the coordination finally trying to set in. As you know, they're getting comfortable. They're getting a bit more warmed up than pistols. And now they have rifles and SMGs to play with. They have more opportunities to rush.
And right now, another level has changed. Will this probably change the tide as well of this game, as the DZ is, you know, really disturbing on the process, but RGB just really strong here, but still the lead are not changing. 10-point lead here for the team of MTech, but what's not changing here for the both teams is Chong and Chief RGB just popping off on this team deathmatch.
My god, look at the headshots on 2401. My goodness, this guy. The crisp, he has not left the pistol stage because he's getting head after head after head. And even Aishi right here, they're just looking for heads. And you know what? Reyna is one of the better picks right here because you can just go on an absolute streak as he has right now. With a 5k, make it 6. My god, this guy's not stopping.
He is actually just popping off every single one. And as of now, the lead that is extended to almost 20. Just 2 more. The DC just landed, and everybody has been disrupted here on the side of Team Merimart. Team MTech, on the other hand, shutting down everybody. Crispy Fool getting 2-1. And look at that. Chong trying to catch up, trying to look for that kill, trying to close out this heck of a lead by Team MTech.
Yeah, for sure. You know, interesting about this game mode, I do notice that a lot of people do like, how do you say this, agents that are really good in streaks. You got the Reynas, you got the duelists. You know, a lot of their abilities do recharge per kill. But, you know, one of the things that are also quite overpowered, I gotta say, for a game mode like this is crowd control. You got people like, you know, the one with the null sector and the Molotov, the smokes to clear out lines of sight. Those are really impressive as well when you place them right properly for your teams to exploit.
Yeah, and I really like that you pointed out regarding the crowd control. And as of now, the duelists as well are doing so much work. I mean, if you're playing on TDM, the duelists will play like a crowd controller with the flashes that they have. And as of now, we are not doubting why Chong on this Phoenix are popping off. But so far, still the big problem here on the side of Team Merimart. 20 more kills before this game 1 ends. But this is still far from over as RGB getting more. He can go pop off more heads if he wants to, and
My
he did with a quadra. He's still living, my guy, and he wants to go and go kill with a. Oh my God! Did you see that?
My man is not stopping. They're pushing
Yeah.
this to the spawn door. This is what
Oh.
we call in the Overwatch community, touch the spawn door challenge. This is what MTech is doing. They're absolutely pushing it to their limits. And with only 8 kills to finish off this match, I mean, I have to remind you, ladies and gentlemen, this only is a 100 and MTech is feeding their way to it.
They are, and it's almost closing out, but MTech, they have been nailed to 92 points. They have to do something. And so far, this is the only time that they closed it out, 93-86. This is everyone's game right now. Anything can happen.
My God, Marymart though. Oh, this Reyna is absolutely causing havoc. The ulti, the recharges, and the
Oh my
repositioning
God.
is just insane. Her alone is keeping the score all the way up to an equalizer. But now that they're shut down and with only 1 point left, it seems like MTech only needs one more kill to bag it in as they win the first match.
MTech, I mean, it's a close match. And if you're Team Merimart, you shouldn't be sad. I mean, you shouldn't be sad that it's still a close match. It's still 8 points. You can try and create a momentum on the next map. And on this next map, we're not gonna be having Piazza. We're gonna be having the district. So probably try to readjust a little bit. And what's interesting about Team Deathmatch is that you just don't go in and respawn and kill everybody. And if you're shut down, you try to do the same thing because it's still a teamwork fight and it's still a battle of points right here. So let's see if Team Merimart adjusted or adjust for this next game.
I mean, I do love the mentality of adjusting. That's what this game is all about. Adaptability, you know, all that things, coordination as you figure stuff out going through the games. But also, I gotta mention, man, Marymart were so close to having a great 20-point gap, but they really let it in towards the end there. Very much impressive playbacks, I gotta say. I mean, if you saw the overall playing field, they were just fighting after fights and then just peeking for each other. It was very impressive.
It is. And I was like, when we are casting that one, Team MTech have that point on 92. They have like 92 to 72. Then Team Merimart created a heck of a momentum on their end. And it's almost like, when I said it's everyone's game, it's almost like, you know, I thought they're going to win. They're going to get it. But, you know, 20-point lead is just a heck of a lead that you try to come back from. Maybe in the next game. Maybe on the next one, it would be their map to dominate.
Yeah, I mean, I'm having a hard time deciding who's like the clear winner here because it's not so clear. 8 points, that is not a lot in a team deathmatch game. You can definitely get that in just like 2 seconds in a match if you're in a really good streak. So, you know, if they keep up this high octane gameplay from trades offs to like re-peaking and stuff like that, they'll definitely make their way back up. You know, Marymart has a chance.
They do have a chance, and they just have to be really consistent on their aims, on their your doorstep with Merimart Delivery. Go to merimartdelivery.com.ph now. So, you know, me, I love one of the drinks, Coke. You love Coke, I love the soft drinks as well. So if I want to buy a whole case and I don't want to carry it, probably Medimart can help you out. And you know what? I've heard that when you bought a total of 12,000 pesos to Medimart, your delivery is for free. So go check them out right now.
I didn't know that. Actually, that's some really great information for everybody who's just looking out for a sponsor right here. So if you guys want to get your daily groceries, of course, you go Merry Mart. Now we're going to load into the second game, and now we are going to the next map out of the three. It's District, ladies and gentlemen, and boy, this one is quite the doozy. I do love the aesthetics. I mean, you gotta give it to Riot when they make their map designs. It looks absolutely beautiful, you know, and then stuff like this, even though it's just a death arena, it looks very much impressive.
It is impressive. And what I love about Riot Games, since you mentioned about Riot Games, is their promotionals. Whenever there's VCT, have you seen the Naos pro players on the promotionals of VCT Ascension? It's just awesome, my guy. It's like I'm being brought to a whole new movie, just like a kid going to a candy store. But as of right now, we're gonna have our game two. Will Team Medimart dominate this one?
You know, kids in a candy store, more like shooters in a ramen shop as we are here in District, and just a great opening from Chong for Team Merrymart. Already in the great lead. This is going to be a really good start for them. If they keep this all the way towards the end, my goodness, they do not have a chance on the other team. Because look at that, PL Chong, my gosh, the flank and almost closing up to the spawn door. He's just, you know, gonna give this a chance, and he's like, hey guys, Team MTech, you know, you got nothing on me.
That is very much true, but you know, the problem with Team Medimart right now is that they are not controlling on the left side of this map. But so far, Chong doesn't care about map. He cares about the head. He cares about the kill. Look at him. He's just popping head off and just reloading that sheriff in front of that jet.
My god, balls on this guy is absolutely nuts. And you know, it's a great start to Merrymart as well, because you know, they really needed this. And I think the boost in numbers is definitely showing in their performance, getting kills after the other, and MTech is kind of having a hard lead and trying to push up on their lanes, as they're trying to do right now, so they're trying to reclaim some of that land.
They are reclaiming it right now, just like you said, Mr. Fetchy, but here we go for the team of Merrymart. They are creating a heck of an advantage, taking on that position, and so far, PL Chong still haven't been shut down all throughout this game. Every time he is alive, he have like a positive KDA right here.
You're right? That is absolutely insane. I mean, if you guys don't see the board, he is 21-8 right now. Ooh. And my gosh, he is fragging it out. And every time we're on his perspective, he is next to the spawn door on the other team. I don't know how he does it without getting killed midway, but man, his positioning, his killing, and his precision, absolutely insane. But as insane as it is, seems like MTech has something to say about it.
Yep, and so far MTech is still keeping it up. Even if the Team Merrymart have the lead most of the time this game, they are still trying and knocking on their doorstep right here as PL Chong still not done with his story, trying to write the book. And so far, Vex taking down everyone with that paint shells. Ooh! That is Crispy full by Crispy. What a perfect name for him.
Crispy headshots indeed. But man, look at this push and pull gameplay right now. I mean, even if PL Chong is absolutely fragging it out, MTech is on a very close matchup. You know, almost 1 to 3 points difference. Ooh. But unless Merrymart goes on a streak here and make the difference very much true, it seems like, you know, MTech still has an opportunity to push it.
And look at, when you click your tab and looking at the scoreline, PL Chong is just smurfing this game out, trying to carry the team by himself. And as of now, 69 to 66, we are almost done for this game 2. I mean, not much done, but so far, that is, oh my god. I didn't saw that.
Close your eyes, ladies and gents. We did not see that. Do not mention it to that player ever again. And now, we are going to mention the absolute lead that Merrymart is still keeping amidst all the gunfire and pressure that MTech is giving.
When you talk about pressure, PL Chong, they feel it on his back every single time. But Crispy Pool is ready to look for that enemy, but Fax heard him and he just done business with him on that part of the map as PL Chong will be down there. Crispy Pool, the one leading the charge, 4-point lead is what we are seeing right now for the Team Merimort.
Do you see the separation on this map? The amount of space Mart is taking, I think, is kind of one of the things that's really good for their team. We got ultimates on the stage right now, so unless MTech has a way to maybe catch up on space for map control, you know, Mart is definitely still gonna dominate through their coordination.
The thing about Team MTech right here, especially on that Reyna, because I cannot read his name, Team MTech tends to overextend, and Team Merimort is taking advantage of that positioning lack, or probably lack of positioning right here on the Team MTech.
Yeah, I see the kind of clumped up not coordination, but
Oh!
more of a speedway right there. Wow, Crispy speeding their ways to equalize this match. 96 to 96. We are gonna have another close game, 2 points away. MTech has turned this around, and they only need one more kill, but wow, by a 1 kill difference, they made it back and they won the second game.
Fax is just doing wonders right there. Like, he is so focused. When the score was 98 to 99 and the lead is on Team MTech, everybody is just looking for that enemy, but Fax, the final kill. But still, it's still a 7-point lead here. If you're gonna total it out, it's like Team MTech still have that 7-point lead here on their back. So Team Merimort have to do a better job right here. If you want to win this best of 3, you know, you try and get more points against your enemy. So it's still +7 for Team MTech.
Yeah, I mean, great that you mentioned that. Just a refresh on the rules. Doesn't matter if you win the match. It's the overall amount of kills you get at the end of this 3-set games. And for Team Merimort and MTech, even with their very much pulling back performance of Merimort, they're still on the low by a 7-point difference. So you really need to catch right back up. And that's kind of what's important here. It's the amount of kills and not the win.
Yep. Amount of kills and not the wins. And let's not forget our sponsors. So there's a lot of mentioning our sponsors right here. So tons of mentioning and tons of special offers, discounts, and exclusive deals available at Merimort Grocery. You can check them out at merimortdelivery.com.ph. And let's not forget one of our sponsors as well, MTech. MTech is a gaming peripheral brand which strives to equip gamers with best gear tailored to their style, enabling them to #dominate. They have released the MTech Levi mousepad and MTech Levi mouse as well. Go to MTech shop to get your Levi gaming peripherals now.
You know, you gotta love those feels, man. But man, these two teams are definitely delivering, and they're definitely #dominating the field. And that's what you want when you are making your way to top 1 matchup, so you can get that 750 peso prize pool towards the end.
Right now, here on the map of Casbah, Crispy Fool is hovering that deadlock. Are we gonna see some deadlock action right here? And when I was watching deadlock, it's still like, you know, for like a 2v2. play and just not watch, you want to join the fun as well, come to the Naos Discord. Check the description down below for the link. And it's actually if I'm not wrong, you can join it for free and you can win 750 pesos if you win the game to 3 matches.
Yeah, I mean, you could just check it there. It's Now's community nights on the Discord. Anyone can join, any of your friends as well. Maybe you guys can also make like a, maybe a group, just 1v1 each other mid-game. You can do all that fun stuff. Great banters all around on the chat and the voice chats as well. Make some friends here, guys. That's what we love about Now's community nights. It's just wholesome and fun.
Wholesome and fun. And, it will not take that long. It's game to 3 on Team Deathmatch. It will take, 30 minutes, 10 minutes per game. And if you enjoy, that's good for you. If you win, then you enjoy and you'll have money for yourself. Go spend it on anything you want, or probably treat us your casters, Fetchy and me. But anyways, as you are watching right now, try to comment out if you want to join the Discord. If you want to support Naos, subscribe to that channel. And if you want that shirt that being worn by Fetchy, check probably check the Naos page and you can check it out right there. And dami nilang Naos merch and I love all of it.
Yes, I mean, this is one of the Naos original shirts. It's very simple, but man, the quality is absolutely crazy. And I love it. I love wearing it outside. Just even in a nice hot breeze, now that it's summer, it still feels good whatever season you wear it on. So that's also, you can check out on the Naos Facebook pages and also the other social media pages, as we are now going to the third game on the last and new map,
Caspa. And right now we are seeing some deadlock action onto Crispy Pool. That audio that he is being heard is just taking advantage of it. That's Chong early on this game getting that ace without any utilities. He doesn't need the breeder. He doesn't need the warm-up. He is the warm-up.
I mean, this is just probably aim labs to him, just seeing the amount of headshots he's getting. That is so impressive, and if they keep this up, this is gonna be absolutely insane.
Oh!
I mean, wow! The switch up on that, PL Chong, 24601 also retaliating. This is, quite the balanced matchup, I gotta say, for these both teams.
Yeah, and so far, after this game, probably PL Chong will have his back ache carrying this team so hard, getting that triple. Just a simple day, just a normal day for PL Chong, getting that 3 kills, just like picking apples from the tree. Yo!
Light work and no reaction through the wall as well. Great headshot. My goodness, this guy, even with the roundabouts through the middle, he's making it so hard for him to be tracked and just so easy to get those headshots.
Look at him right now. 16, 3, and 1? How do you do that?
Oh my god. With a sheriff as well. What the heck?
Yeah, it's just a master of the sheriff, making it like a cowboy day right here. But so far, Yulugi doing his impression of PL Chong, but he will be shut down by the man himself. 36-27. If Team Merimart keeps this up, there could be a hope for them to probably have this win.
Yeah, but they need to make a big enough gap to make sure they have a safe way to keep it up. But man, PL Chong is making a true double kill. And with the ulti as well, the recharges, the health, and the invulnerability in those last couple of seconds definitely saved his butt. And will it be enough though? He has a lot of kills in his hand already, and he's just going absolutely insane. He's not stopping. He's touching the spawn door as well. Unfortunately, that's going to be the end of this.
End of streak for him, but still quite efficient way of winning it out. And so far, they are on a 20-point advantage right here, Fetchy. But Team MTech, you cannot sleep on them. They have won the game 1, and the game 2 is quite close. And right now, they are looking for those bodies, and that's the difference of Casbah to the first 2 maps. This map is really big, my guy.
It is definitely huge and quite the interesting map design as well. It's not their block and block, square covers as the usual maps for Valorant. having Radianite and maybe steel boxes for cover. This has a roundabout, you know. It is like a freeway on a street. Everyone's just rotating in a circle, trying to look for kills, ring around the Rosie style. And with those ultis as well, will they make it fruitful? Aishi, unfortunately, does not get a kill with it. I think they're trying to continue a streak there, but MTech is having a response on that big lead that Merrymart has.
Yep, we're almost done here for our game 3 as Team Merrymart and Team MTech still halfway through to this scoreline. PL Chong still not done, but Crispyful have other stories to tell right now. Look at him. You get a kill, but not the perfect timing. Yulugi, on the other hand, he wants to go for that impression, but Fax just shut him down. Fax, the guy who put the final nail on the coffin. But that cocoon could be quite dangerous. That's what I'm saying. But he escaped with his life. They bailed him out.
Oh man, they saved him just in time. But is it enough though? I mean, look at the lead that they have right now. They're just keep on going. I mean, they're shortening it. They're shortening the gap by just a bit. But you know, it is immense. It is huge. Chief RGB though, red, green, and blue coming out from the tip of those fingers, making sure they do not leave out of spawns. Unfortunately, his streak's gonna get finished.
Streaks are finished, but the team of MTech are not done. Crispyful, they have closed out this lead, 6 more points, and then they can get 4 more here. PL Chong puts that band-aid on that bleeding wounds. But still, this is a close matchup right here, Fetchy. 15 more points.
15 more points. I mean, we're so close to the end,
yo,
gentlemen. But whoa, Crispy! What a spray control as well, taking MTech back to a really close gap. And this might be the chance MTech needs to keep themselves into the game and win that 750 peso prize.
Great for me.
Crispyful shuts down Chong. And right now, Chief RGB, they just have to close it out. They just need to close down this lead. If they get 2 more kills, they are winning this game 94-92. H2O Mage and Chong is trying to team it up, but right now, 6-point lead, 5-point lead. 1 more kill right here onto the side of Team MTech. And they are just winning it out 100-95 for the Team Merrymart. But still, this totals, even if they won 2 consecutive games, Team Merrymart still short of 2 kills to win this game. Team MTech are taking home the bacon and getting the 750 on the bag.
God, that is such a hard way to lose 2 points, Chaos.
Yeah.
You know how heartbreaking that is? You're like, literally, if I made 1 split decision different, that could have been the difference of getting that 750 prize.
You know, that is very, very close. 292 for the score of Merrymart and 294 for the score of MTech. So it's a very close match right there, Fetchy. And they took us for a treat.
Wow, I mean, I can't even imagine losing that close. I'm just on that just a bit. I'm emotional for them.
Yeah.
That's gotta hurt. But you know, great performance overall. This lobby was absolutely insane. You know, towards the end there, MTech really made sure that they kept themselves in the game. You see the amount of map pressure they did. They pushed them all the way back to one side of the map, and they're just cleaning up as they get off that spawn door.
Speaking of cleaning up, we're just gonna be cleaning up some of these maps right here, and we will be back after a short break to bring you more action here at Naos Community Nights. Be right back.
Ang kinoconsider ko lang na rivals namin is sarili namin. Yun lang.
RNT, feeling ko maging unpredictable sila kasi since new team sila and parang nagbuo lang.
Parang lahat ng maps na napili, di ba? Pearl, Ascent, Icebox, parang pabor talaga sa Naos eh. So, I'm a little bit worried dito para sa friends natin sa RNT, di ba? Kasi wala pa din silang puntos dito sa Split 2 eh. Despite the clean run sa qualifiers, ngayon nahihirapan na sila.
Hi, my name is Naos, also known as NDG, and my role for the team is Initiator Flex.
Hi, I'm Wits, also known as Rai. Ay, mali, baliktad. Sabi ko sa kanila, isa-save ki 8-8 pag nag-champion. So, ayan, binigay ko. So,
Ayan.
deserve naman namin.
Sulit naman
Feeling ko.
pala. Ask and they will deliver talaga. Delivering the win.
Oh, totoo yan.
Sige, umpisahan natin sa'yo, Rico. Meron ka bang katanungan para sa ating Naos Esports Champion Team ngayon?
Thank you again to the Wild Rift boys for hanging out. Nice try. Yes, so stay tuned and check their matches. Again, thank you to our sponsors. Oh, what's our sponsors? Shoutout, mama! Hindi yung sponsors natin.
Despacito.
Ha? Ba't walang pagkain?
Kami bahala dyan. Sa Mary Mart Wholesale, pwede i-stock ang buong pantry.
Ganto lang yan. Just pick all the food products you want. You can order your favorites in bulk for the whole team to share. Add them all to cart, check out, and then pick your chosen payment option. It'll arrive the very next day.
Wow! Ang galing!
Kompleto na, barato pa. Download the Mary Mart Wholesale app today.
Okay. Ano to? Recorded sa cellphone?
Congrats sa'yo, nanalo ka ng arcade bundle. Thank you.
Thank you. Ako yung thank you.
He'll say,
Next.
I'm gonna rock pinch him! Basta tandaan mo, pag yan malakas, tatalsik ulo mo. Grabe naman.
Women abuse.
Hindi.
No. Is it?
Sama mo naman.
Sige nga, sagot ko nga.
Ano sa inyo? Sige nga, sagot ko nga. Tagal, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, wala.
Oo, tama.
Ikaw yung maraming skin.
Can I just take you out po? Something the past would say.
Galingan mo sa ulo!
Ulo? Paano ba yun, di ba?
Basta ang naisip ko lang, apoy yung ibibigay ko sa ex ko. Kasi
Magiging tough match to. Kasi tinalo nila yung tumalo sa amin, which is yung Oasis.
Ready kami and alam namin na mananalo kami mamaya.
At ngayon naman, pupunta na tayo sa second series of the day, which will be between Naos Esports and Oasis Gaming. Hindi ba pang grand finals ito?
Nice one!
They target 2v2 the
Right!
Here we go, and we're the guy even up.
Hindi ko sila kinoconsider na rivals or any teams here in the Philippines. Ang kinoconsider ko lang na rivals namin is sarili namin. Yun lang.
RNT, feeling ko magiging unpredictable sila kasi since new team sila and parang nagbuo lang.
Parang lahat ng maps na napili, di ba? Pearl, Ascent, Icebox, parang pabor talaga sa Naos eh. So, I'm a little bit worried dito para sa friends natin sa RNT, di ba? Kasi wala pa din silang puntos dito sa split 2 eh. Despite the clean run sa qualifiers, ngayon nahihirapan na sila.
Hi, my name is Naos, also known as NDG, and my role for the team is Initiator Flex.
Hi, I'm Wits, also known as Rai. Ay, mali, baliktad. Sabi ko sa kanila, isa-save ki 8-8 pag nag-champion. So, ayan, binigay ko. So,
Ayan.
deserve naman namin.
Sulit naman
Feeling
pala.
ko.
Ask and they will deliver talaga. Delivering the win. Oh, totoo yan. Sige, umpisahan natin sa Rico. Meron ka bang katanungan para sa ating Naos Esports Champion Team ngayon?
Thank you again to the Wild Rift boys for hanging out. Nice try. Yes, so stay tuned and check their matches. Again, thank you to our sponsors. Oh, what's our sponsors?
Shoutout, mama!
Hindi yung sponsors natin.
Despacito.
Ha? Ba't walang pagkain?
Kami bahala dyan. Sa Mary Mart Wholesale, pwede i-stock ang buong pantry.
Ganto lang yan. Just pick all the food products you want. You can order your favorites in bulk for the whole team to share. Add them all to cart, check out, and then pick your chosen payment option. It'll arrive the very next day.
Wow! Ang galing!
Kompleto na, barato pa. Download the Mary Mart Wholesale app today.
Okay. Ano to? Recorded sa cellphone?
Congrats sa'yo, nanalo ka ng arcade bundle. Thank you.
Thank you. Ako yung thank you.
He'll say good, dude.
Next.
Ay, ko! I'm gonna dropping siya! Basta tandaan mo, pag yan malakas, tatalsik ulo mo. Grabe naman. Women abuse.
Hindi.
No! Is it?
Sama mo naman.
Sige nga, sagot ko.
Ano sa inyo?
Ano sa inyo?
Sige nga, sagot ko nga. Girl, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, wala. Oo, tama. Ikaw yung maraming skin.
Can I just take you out po? Something the boss would say.
Galingan mo sa ulo!
Paano ba yun, di ba?
Basta ang naisip ko lang, apoy yung ibibigay ko sa ex ko. Kasi
Magiging tough match to. Kasi tinalo nila yung tumalo sa amin, which is yung Oasis.
Ready kami and alam namin na mananalo kami mamaya.
At ngayon naman, pupunta na tayo sa of the day, which will be between Naos Esports and Oasis Gaming. Hindi ba pang grand finals ito?
Nice one!
Target 2v2
right.
Here we go with even
Hindi ko sila kinoconsider na rivals or any teams here in the Philippines. Ang kinoconsider ko lang na rivals namin is sarili namin. Yun lang.
RNT, feeling ko magiging unpredictable sila kasi since new team sila and parang nagbuo lang.
Parang lahat ng maps na napili, di ba? Pearl, Ascent, Icebox, parang pabor talaga sa Naos eh. So, I'm a little bit worried dito para sa friends natin sa RNT, di ba? Kasi wala pa din silang puntos dito sa split 2 eh. Despite the clean run sa qualifiers, ngayon nahihirapan na sila.
Hi, my name is Naos, also known as NDG, and my role for the team is Initiator Flex.
Hi, I'm Wits, also known as Rai. Ay, mali, baliktad. Sabi ko sa kanila, isa-save ki 8-8 pag nag-champion. So, ayan, binigay ko. So,
Ayan.
deserve naman namin.
Sulit naman
Feeling
pala.
ko.
Ask and they will deliver talaga. Delivering the win. Oh, totoo yan. Sige, umpisahan natin sa'yo, Rico. Meron ka bang katanungan para sa ating Naos Esports Champion Team ngayon?
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Naos Community Nights Team Deathmatch. It is I, your caster, Virtual Fetchy. Joined with me today, Chaos Black. Tell me, how's the last games, man?
Last game is so close, man. We're like down to like 2 points. The score is very, very tight, my guy. It's 292 to 294. So, inch. It's just an inch. It was like when you died twice, which is you became careless about, it's like something that you regret for. But still,
Dude.
you know, still fun games right here, Fetchy.
Yeah, very fun indeed. Very much close. And, you know, I just gotta say, the Naos community is cracked, my guy. You know, just like, I mean, if I was definitely the other team, I would have been thinking about that the whole night. But now, let's not think about that anymore. We got a new set of 10 players tonight to have an opportunity to win another team full for the 750 prize for their team. So very much exciting.
Very much exciting. So 750, if you divide it to the 5 players, you're gonna have 150 pesos. So that's like 2-piece chicken, which is something that we're talking about earlier. Like 2-piece chicken for yourself, something to enjoy, or even if you lose, you enjoy playing at Naos Community Nights. Maybe on the next week, you're gonna be here to join us again. Or if you're watching right now, you want to join us first, of course, subscribe to wherever you're watching. And then after that, go to the our description down below for more info.
Yeah, and you can see all of our social media pages there on Naos, but also you can spend that 150 pesos on one of our sponsors, Merrymart. Never to skip your groceries time again. Your list at your doorstep with Merrymart. Deliver and go to merrymartdelivery.com.ph and spend that 150 pesos wisely.
Yeah, and if you're watching and you haven't done your grocery because it's raining, just like me, haven't go to the grocery yet because it's raining, you can check out Merrymart. And if you're going for a monthly grocery and spend up to 12,000 pesos, you're getting a free delivery right to your doorstep. So check out merrymart.com right now.
Man, great stuff. You know, just gotta love the convenience of stuff like that. But you know what? Convenience as it is, skill is never convenient. It's always, honed for, trained for, and also you could train with it with MTech. It is a gaming peripheral brand that strives to equip gamers with the best gear tailored to their style, enabling them to hashtag dominate. They've released a new MTech Levi mouse and Levi mouse pads. Go to MTech shop to get your Levi gaming peripherals now.
Yep. And if you're supporting Naos Esports for quite a while now, you know for a fact that Ascension has just concluded. And we know that Naos never runs out of content. So check out Naos as always. And some of the content creators, let's all give them some salute. And we wish them the best and hope for them to fly high in their next journey. I just can't wait for more Naos on their next chapter this off season. And you know what? I'm a Naos supporter myself. So, Petchy, and on their previews giveaways, they have you have to subscribe and like a lot of Naos socials. And I'm like and subscribe to a lot of Naos socials. And even if I liked it because of the giveaway, I never regretted it because there's a lot of Naos content out there. And I will continuously support Naos, just like you, my guy.
Of course, of course. I mean, I'm branding the shirt right there. And when I was at the Philippines, I actually went to the booth for one of the events.
Oh.
And man, I've met some Naos content creators and people working at Naos as well. Love them. They are such wholesome people. They're lovely. They are just like the nicest people out there. So, give out your supports here for Naos and the content creators before. So, shout out to them.
Shout out to them players out there as well who joined our matches right here. So if you don't know and you just tuned in, these matches will be game 1 to 3. It's not a best of 3, it's game 1 to 3. So it's not about if you won the matches, it's about what is your ending score for the matches. Because on the previous matches that we have, MTech actually only won one game. And on that one game, they have a 8-point lead. 8-point lead. And on that 8-point lead that they have, it actually carried them on their next 2 games, which they lose, but still, they have more points, more kills against the other enemy, which is just a couple of kills, my guy. Couple of kills won them a 750 pesos this evening. So that's the format of our games, same as this format for this coming matchup between MTech and Merimart as well.
And I gotta remind you, for the people playing and for the people watching here on YouTube also, you gotta know that it's not about the wins, it's all about the kills. Merryweather rather actually had the 2-game win lead. They won both games, but still they lost. So you gotta make sure you give it all your best. And for people who want to join community nights as well, anybody can. So you can join the Discord below and also see our other socials and maybe get a chance to participate in one of these community nights.
Participate, join, subscribe as well. Because you know what? If you're watching the content of Naos on YouTube, you know that 24% of the watchers are only subscribed to the Naos Esports. So if I were you, subscribe right now. Don't be shy, it's for free. And by clicking that gear icon or probably clicking that subscribe icon, it's one way to support Naos. So if you're watching as well, if you have like me, I have like 3 YouTube accounts. I am subscribed to Naos, all of that YouTube account. But I'm not encouraging you to create a lot of accounts. But that's just us being supportive to Naos.
Of course. And it's just a good window to the Filipino esports scene. Naos is, just continuously giving out to the community and to the esports scene through its competitors in its recent Ascension matches and also through its other games that they do have in store. So, just look out for that, guys. I mean, I'm personally involved in the Apex Legends scene and also Naos content creator, especially shout out to Sintel. Love the guy. He's just giving out to the community a lot. And as one of the Naos content creators, he's a great guy.
Great guy indeed. I hope also a great fly high for him for this next journey for some of the Naos content creator who's been with us for quite a while now. So let us not forget the sponsors who made this event possible. Merimart, for the end time for this night, We will not stop saying Medimart unless you buy on Medimart. I'm just kidding, but never have to skip grocery time again. Your list at your doorstep with Medimart Delivery. Go to medimartdelivery.com.ph to get your favorite groceries right now.
And also, if you want to have, of course, better gaming peripherals as a community of gamers, you can't look anywhere farther than, the other sponsor for tonight. It's MTech.
Yep.
You want to have consistent aim, can't find the perfect grip? Well, MTech has you covered with the new MTech Levi mice. Hashtag dominate the competition with MTech. More information at mtechshop.com.
Yep, MTech Shop never fails to deliver, my guy. And I've tried some MTech peripherals. If you're on the Conquest and you went to their booth, they have the MTech mousepad, they have the MTech chair, MTech mouse as well. Everything is quality. Everything is
Damn.
quality. So perfect mousepad, perfect everything. If you have the budget for it, you will never regret buying one of their peripherals. So if I were you, go check them out. Maybe it is the key for you to be or probably get that regen trunk that you have been wanting for 3 years now here in Valorant.
I mean, man, I gotta get one myself. I've got a mouse pad that's been collecting dust, sweat, and all that, and I gotta say, I need really to switch it up sometimes. And man, I'm really eyeing those MTech mouse pads. Can't get any better than that.
Can't get any better. So if you're watching right now, make sure to follow the Naos socials. They're everywhere, man. Check them out. Check the description. They're on Facebook, they're on Twitch, they're on YouTube. You name it, we are there. So please subscribe to us right now. So we are just still waiting for this next game. Piazza, again, the first map, we're gonna be playing on all maps, Piazza, District, and what do you call the last map? It's Casbah.
Casbah. Yeah,
Casbah.
that's the one.
I mean, it kind of hard to land at some point, but at the same time, the tight spaces could help you land that shot. Like just look at what I said earlier. Raise on the tight spaces is almost insta kill, if not insta AOE for him or her. So far, we'll be quite excited to see Deadlock, but Bridge is here as well. Let's not forget this master controller that we have here. You have the flash, he have the fault line, he have the rolling thunder, everything at his expense could just contribute to the gameplay right here.
Yeah, I gotta say that's very much true. The amount of crowd controlling, the amount of space that he can deny for other teams to take, just for their team to, you know, put them in a position where it's easy to pick off one of them one by one. You know, a really great choice. And I'm really excited to see if there are any coordination or maybe strategies. This is a very much fresh game mode, so a lot of people are still figuring out the quotations meta. So if there is one, it's nice to see that, you know, like community events like this definitely builds in how people choose to play this game mode.
It's interesting as well to see some KO right here because it's a guarantee silence, if that's the right word for it.
Oh yeah.
Guarantee silence for their skills. So that 0 point could help a lot, could shut down some attack as well. If the Reina is on the Empress, you can just, you know, try to help your team out on the gunplay. And as of now, we are in for the stage 1 of our game 1 here on Naos Community Nights.
Piazza, man, oh man, just the sound of it makes me really hungry and even hungrier for some action. Now we're here at MTech with an opening first kill. Mary Mart, you know, it's always never not the first few kills that decide the match, but Mary Mart is definitely on their toes, looking out for kills and for the flanks as well. Looking out for that. Oh, that is a great pick to get some people lurking out of the sides. I mean, I gotta say, if you really want to exploit, you know, some sideways and some flanks, the sides are the way to go. And, you know, having a player like Deadlock definitely denies some of that accessibility, so that's why I think they're really strong in this game mode.
They are actually strong in this game mode, but let us not forget the Phoenix as well. The curveball could actually help you out on picking on some corners right here. I mean, looking at it right now, you don't have to look on the side, you just have to attack right here. But Shikuzi is just waiting, looking for that enemy, but Jondal, he is actually absolutely popping off in this. But still, we are near onto the 20th point of this game. This is anyone's game right here, Fetchy.
Yep, we're just at the start. We've only touched the surface. And now we are facing stage 2, and we see people with some very impressive upgrades as Nini is going and everybody with that air is getting shots all around. Against the pistol, we have no chance.
No chance at all. Shikuzi, Shukzi, or whatever, or however you mention it. It's I'm gonna read you like Scoo, okay? I'm called you Scoo, but Ninja Beast was just too fast, just like his name. Nikki, on the other hand, is alone on the corner, getting that shot, getting that kill with the Sheriff. Kinda like the Reina earlier that we are watching, Fachi.
Yeah, that's true. And man, Mary Mart, with these Sheriffs, these guys are making some work done. And even with the SMGs on the other side from MTech, they're just getting head after head after head. But MTech, I think, is getting a bit wiser for that. But still, Niki's on the backside, you know, trying to clear up for some of the heads. Oh, they are just unaware. And now just sightlines being exposed and exploited. It's just easy pickings from this point.
Easy pickings indeed. But it is a nightmare for you to face enemy with a Ares right here as Uzi. Getting that shot, getting that kill every single time, but Ninja too fast on the other hand. Gets his triple, but he will be shut down here by Nikki.
Yeah, it's nice to see some of the players have some streaks.
Oh,
you know, oh no! I was caught off from that really awkward situation from downhill. Knives out for both people. I mean, it seems like MTech is on the dot though. Even with a blunder, they're still making it back, and they're getting some numbers done.
Numbers is the name of the game right here. 45-44. Still a very close one. Nini, oh why? Whatever happened there, still a good kill right here on the side of Team Animart. And so far, looking so good here for the both teams. How can they get, probably try to get that margin right here, Fetchy? What do you think?
I think there just needs to be overwhelming power from everybody. Everyone needs to cover each side, getting those flanks as well. Yeah, you see that they're trying to exploit their way out of that spawn door. And if you have too many angles to clear, it's just easy for the other team to pick it out. And I think that's what MTech's trying to do. But unfortunately, I think Mary Mart is trying to say something back.
Yep. And so far, this deadlock downhill is looking for that kill, looking for that position. He is pretty impressive right here so far. But here he is, Chad Steven Dance. A Chad kill right there with a double on his hand. But Nikki, through the wall shot here, Ninja Beast was too fast. But he has been killed.
I mean, I gotta say, these lobbies have been very, very balanced. You know, I've never seen a gap higher than maybe 10 or 15. Because, like, the absolute insanity of, how do you say this, balance?
Yep.
Very much impressive.
Yep. And right now, I'm really quite impressed. But that will not land right here. The Now command on the other hand here. KOS putting that 0 point to work, but Nikki just finding that kill after the run it back has been extinguished on the hands of Phoenix.
Absolutely getting work. I mean, have you seen the amount of map control Mary Mart's trying to take here? Nikki's still staying in the middle, cutting out a lot of sidelines, but no, they unfortunately lose that control. A huge site now for MTech to just shoot down through the middle when Mary Mart had the opportunity to get some really impressive flanks there. Scoozy, huge ult maybe, he's getting a lot of stuns, but not a lot of people to follow it up. Shut down by Chad, unfortunate way to shut down the, the value of that ulti.
That value of that ulti is just really important, but the Empress is going in. Chad Steven Dance.
Oh no!
Oh my god, sad way to go for him, but so far this game will commence whether it's dead or not. The deadlock was still here, but Minx and Chad Stevens was doing work here. Stu on the other hand getting that kill, double for him. And right now we are nearing the end mark right here, Fetchy.
3 minutes on the clock, but I don't think that's all you need right now. Ami! Oh no, Annie rather. Very awkward situation. You've all felt it, ladies and gentlemen.
More
having your knife out when you're about to shoot the guy. But we're 4-3 scores left from MTech winning this. Unless Mary Mart goes on a streak here. Seems like 3 points is more than enough. Chat's trying to say something about it. Equalizing it to down. 98, 98, 99. We are so close, and MTech, they win it out with 2 points ahead from Mary Mart. And they win the first match, but with little to no gap.
Yep, and so far, it's a close match right here. I'm quite excited to see the next 2 games right here, Fachi. And even if MTech won this one, it's a very tight margin. Very tight, very tight. So it's like an inch so far. So anything can happen on the next ones.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to breathe for too long, folks. We are not taking breaks in between these matches. We are just going straight after straight games after the other. So unless everybody's ready and loaded into the next map, we are going as soon as we can, 1 minute in, and we'll be right back into the battlefield. So, really, really, high octane stuff, nonstop. Very, very exciting.
Very exciting indeed. And as MTech won that game, the hashtag Dominic with MTech, be equipped with the best mouse out there, the MTech Levi. More information at mtechshop.com. So check them out right now. And if you are on the Team Merimart side, Merimart is a one-stop shop for all your grocery, cosmetics, and pharmaceutical needs. You can visit them at merimartdelivery.com.ph. They also have same-day delivery option for you who wants to get your delivery done on the same day.
Yeah, you can see all of these informations and things that you want to find out at the description, from now stuff to You saw
Yeah.
Mary Mart a while ago. They really had a really huge lead towards the pistol rounds on stage 1, but once the SMGs and rifles turned around, it got really close. So, it doesn't matter if you're good at pistols or SMGs or rifles. If your strengths come out in when it's important or when it's needed, that's more than enough to give yourself a lead.
Yeah, and the lead right now could go anywhere, but still, MSEC, if this is a basketball game, they are in a 2-point lead. So it's still within striking distance. It's not probably just really near, really tight race for the both teams. Still have 2 maps to go. Right now, we're going to district, and district could go on the both sides. So this could be really dangerous right now. Very significant game right now for the both teams.
I mean, very tight gap as well. You can tell this lobby is also very much balanced. Lots of people fragging out on both sides. So they really need to make a difference. And unless they notice anything gaps or like how the other team plays and how they can exploit it, I think we're going to have another close match if nobody, kind of figures that out.
I really love the Minx picking up the KO though. It's kind of underrated. It's kind of underrated that that he's not getting that much kill, but he is opening up the space right here for Chad Stevens and Nikki to get those kills on their side. And Nikki swapping from Viper to Reina. I like it. I like that kind of pick right here because I think Viper could do a lot more. Reina could do a lot more than Viper on these team fights.
Yeah, I mean, if it's one to get the kills, it's one to support the rest of the team trying to get it. So, I love that when some people choose to support then rather get some kills. Very generous act and very fruitful if done right. But now we are back and we are on stage 1, ladies and gents. And we got some live updates on the scoreboard right on top there. Mary Mart on a 2-point gap. And if they make it back, that number is just going to increase number by number. Now, Mary Mart has a great start as well. We did mention that they have a great strength when it comes to pistol rounds, but does it show this time around?
We will see as Ninja Beast too fast. Whenever I mention his name, he just die. I'll not be mentioning your name again. No, I'm just kidding. But downhill, on the other hand, we'll be shutting down Minx. No more silence for you, my guy. But Nikki, he must have been liking this Reina pick for him, but he's still not seeing any enemies right here. But so far, that will vulnerable him for a second, but he will be catching that fire onto the hands of Ninja Beast too fast. Yo.
Man, I kind of see the vision that this is trying to play here. He's going for like flank kills and just going around to see if there are any lurks to secure the sidelines of his team. So, really great clearing work there. Unfortunately, he's not catching a lot of kills, but he is trying bit by bit. But now we are going to stage 2, and still a very close gap. We got a 4-score difference, and it's only getting higher as MTech is clearly dominating the field and touching their spawn doors. Let's see if Mary Mart can respond.
MTech right now is getting their separation with this type of lead, but so far, Ninja Beast too fast will not be taking advantage of that position, but he's just running and gunning. That gun is so balanced, Riot. I love you for that gun. But so far, Jundle will be shut down after that couple kill on his hand. But the new Jundle right here is Ninja Beast too fast. And Jundle will get that revenge kill on the face of the enemy. That this miss out was just too powerful. Just like I said, this gun so balanced, Riot Games. Do something. Ninja Beast too fast with a triple with this stinger, and he's just marching down the enemy.
Man, the cleanup crew. Nini as well making some work here for MTech. Now the gap has been turning to double digits, and now we're approaching stage 3. It's only gonna get harder for both teams, or make it easier. Depends on your case, as the weapons are getting stronger and the time to kill is getting lower.
Lower and lower. 9 consecutive kills for Nini. I thought he died there, but still, he have the run it back, and he will run it back, and Chando would just shut him down. And right now, Chad Stevens dance. They have to do something here on the team of MTech, or Team Merimart rather, because they have a lot, or probably a heck of a lead right here. to come back from. Chad Stevensons and Jondal. Two people who's been doing the work so far. They need their teammates right here, Fetchy.
Yeah, there needs to be a bit of support here. I mean, you know, as Naos community nights always entail, a lot of people just making friends and seeing if they're compatible in their games. It seems like MTech is showing that, but Marymar definitely needs to step up if they want to get that prize.
That prize will cost the blood right here of these enemies that we have. Ninja Beast too fast. Will be backing down. And look at the strategy of Team MTech. They are ganging up by twos. They have their buddy system right here, which is I really like, Fetchy.
Yeah, I didn't notice that until you mentioned it. You know, a lot of people to refrag and re-peek after they die so they don't lose enough points. And it seems like it's been very fruitful as they're already in a very huge lead, around 20 points. Or make it 10 as the gap is getting smaller. As Marymart's still trying to make something work out of this situation. But MTech, man, you know, the buddy system is really working out for them.
Yep, and they are choosing just like, hey, let's go to the left side of the map and everyone will be there. No one cares about the right side. And so far, yeah, that that position has been punished. Seems like Marymart have plans for that Team MTech positioning. And so far, 8-point lead before they could just come back. 9-point lead here, still within striking distance, but MTech are trying to shy away.
Work on their positions here because I think Marymart, their problem right now is they're only taking fights 1v1. If they do take team fights 2 together, then they can kind of coordinate some sort of push. You can see like Nini right here, he's just exploiting the backlines with no one to watch their back. It's just free pickings. It's kill after kill. We could just have a streak all the way to 7.
Yo!
Make that 8. And oh no, unfortunately, it's gonna get shut down. But unless you have someone to watch your back, stuff like that can happen.
Stuff like that could happen, same as this thing could happen right now for Team MTech. 11 more points before they could shut down this game. Rolling Thunder onto Skuski. We find that enemy right here, Minx and Nikki, just marching down this one. 5 more points. This could be MTech just closing out this game 2 here.
Feeling sight.
They're pushing it. They're really making sure that they have no chance to retaliate or to recover. But Marymart, they've got people like Nikki hunting down for kills, making sure that there's no exploits on the sides. But MTech, 2 points away. That's all they need. Marymart's finally pushing up all the way towards the end here, but only 1 death is gonna be their fault as Marymart closes it off with a 6-point loss, unfortunately, as MTech takes once more the full 100 win for the second game.
For 100, I thought the team of Marymart will be closed out on that map with MTech getting a lead of 10 points, but still they're still working it, trying to get more kills, more points for their team. And so far, the score are 194 here with a total of, I think they have a 6-point lead on this match. And then on the previous match, they have a 2-point lead. So it's a total of 8-point lead that the team of Marymart have to win for. 8 or more points, or else they're saying good night right here, Fetchy.
Good night indeed. I mean, unless they have a very much impressive way to gap it all the way towards the third game, I don't think there's a lot of, ways for Marymart to maybe pull them back. But, speaking of Marymart, let's talk about our sponsors once again. I mean, all these people are fighting for that 750 split to 150 to each person. Maybe they could spend it on a place like marymartdelivery.com.ph. Get your groceries right straight to your door in any convenience and the way that you want it with Marymart. So check them out right there. And, Chaos Black, tell me about some really nice gaming peripherals if you...
I mean, whenever I hear peripherals, all the thing that I think of is MTech, my guy. MTech is a gaming peripheral brand which strives to equip gamers with the best gear tailored to their style, enabling them to #dominate. They've released the MTech Levi mouse and Levi mousepad. So go to MTech shop to get your Levi gaming peripherals right now.
You know, I gotta love the people supporting stuff like this. You know, giving out to the community and maybe a chance to even, you know, contribute to themselves a really nice dinner at berrymart.com. So, you know, with that 750 prize, maybe you could do something for yourself.
Omen pick here on the side of Team Mtech. Omen pick earlier that they have really effective on their game one. Let's see if this could go well on the other hand. But so far, the KO pick on the Team Mary Mart didn't affect that much earlier because before they even went out of their base, they are dead here because Mary Mart was just waiting for them, or MTech rather was just waiting for them with a body system strategy that they have on this deathmatch.
Yeah, I mean, buddy system, it's nice to have someone, you know, follow up on your kills, follow up on your deaths. If you run out of bullets or you're out of, you know, if you're in a teeny bit of health, it's good to have maybe someone to watch your back and maybe just refrag you in the next couple seconds.
And as of right now, if you are watching on the stream or wherever you're watching, make sure to follow the Naos socials. They're everywhere, man. Check the description below for the links. And if you're watching and you want to join this TDM, this team deathmatch on the Naos Community Nights, you know, want to join some fun? Come on, join the Naos Discord. Check the description below for the link. Every week we have Naos Community Nights, so make sure to follow us right here.
Yep, great stuff, great stuff. Just to keep it all checked, then of course to inform all of you, you know, just you can be a part of this. Everybody from the players, from the casters, just give a, you know, like a way in. Maybe you could have some experience with some new people and maybe make some friends, you know, if you're ever so willing to. But now we are going back to game 3, and you can see the gap right there, updated scores right next to the live one, 192 and 200 as MTech takes the lead.
Here on the side of MTech, they are drawing first blood. I mean, first blood. I mean, and so far 6-1 is the score. They are starting it strong. They're not giving chances right here, Fetch.
Oh my god, they are just running it down. Even with Mary Mart having 4 people peek one side, it's just a shooting gallery for MTech. But now Mary Mart is getting the putting back right in. The middle is in the control of blue. And see here that Mary Mart, I think, is gonna make their work and see if they can make a recovery from their last match.
Recovery, as you say right now, they are on lead here on the side of Team Mary Mart. After that kill, right now we are on deadlock, but Nini wants to change the narrative quickly as he went for that triple.
I mean, triples to get the fourth. Let's see if the streak goes on, but now Mary Mart is making their way.
Yo!
Sure. Oh, Nini! Wow, that movement! Dodging all those those bullets.
Yo!
Oh my god, a great fourth to close that off on that spawn door peak. My goodness. Unfortunately, could not continue that streak once more. But wow, great show of mechanical skill.
I appreciate the strengths right here onto the Team MTech, but I don't know why Animania was just waiting under the base of the enemy right there. That's Ugatsu, my guy. That's a gangsta move right there.
Committing war crimes, touching the spawner, not even letting them go out. My guy, give them a chance. I mean, even though they're doing this silly gameplay of just touching the spawner and just being from where they spawn, they're still not on a very far gap right now. The map control is on MTech, but it seems like the score isn't that way.
Score isn't that way indeed. It's the team of MTech wants to go in. Downhill here. He's been doing work. He's been doing wonder. But Ninja Beast too fast. He is the one who's going to shut down the enemies. Nini, on the other hand, just hovering that stinger, the very balanced gun here on Riot Games. Minx with the Ares. They have this SMG right now. 41 to 35. Team MTech wants to carry on their legacy.
I think they're finding their way to get the vultures out of there, and that's the big trouble that they've been seeing. As we see Chaos is one of those players, and now they're taking control of the middle lane. MTech is falling in tumbles, and the control is kind of lost from here. And now they've almost equalized it to 26 points. I mean, we see it right now.
Yeah, and the Bulldog on the hands of everyone. They are actually taking so much advantage as Nini and Ninja Beast too fast. Wants to go in. This won't be a Rosa for Jondel with a triple. Oh my god. He wants to go for more. He is hungry and he will eat one kill here as he falls down.
8 and left, no crunk. My goodness. Stop that guy. And now even with that impressive play, we are still close match. 5 score is the gap. And slowly MTech is approaching that 91 scoreline that you said that Marymart needs to avoid for them to win this match.
They really need to avoid that one. But so far, they should start their wave of attack here on the side of Team Marymart if they want to win this match. Get that 750. Get that chicken dinner for everybody.
I mean, literal chicken dinner. You can buy one there with the website of Marymart on the PH. But here, 65-70. Marymart still having a fight for their lives here. They're getting a display of what they can do, but with people like Animania. The backlines here. Touch the spawn door challenge once more. Oh no, he got shut down by that Phoenix. I think it's just gonna be a bit of a hindered fall here as MTech still putting the pressure on towards Marymart.
Yeah, and so far Team Marymart are just 13 points away before they get that flag right here. The flag that they can just shut it down and win this game on their hand. But Slutsky still trying to go for that kill with a triple for him. And right now, Showstopper will not land here. It's gonna be a Rosa for him. But here they are, Animania and Nini waiting on the spawners, waiting for that kill, waiting for this enemy to show up. 91 points, one more point for them.
No, MTech is on the quotations overtime point there. They make it to 92, and know what? No matter what Marymart does, it's MTech's win, and they're definitely gonna close it out with 100 as 97 scoreline. They only need 3 heads to click. Marymart is still holding on to dear life, but what more can they do to stop the bleeding? Because it's already finished, no matter what.
No matter what they do, it's still a guarantee win right now, as this is it. The final nail on the coffin by Beast Too Fast. 189, and that is it for us tonight between these two teams. Team MTech closing it out strong with a statement.
Man, I think they won 3 games, so that's a straight up 300 win. My god. But still, Marymart had a really good show and display because, the gap wasn't really too big either way in all those games. But unfortunately, MTech was just way too fast and way too strong, and they couldn't catch up in all of the times, even if Marymart had some really huge gaps in between those matches.
3 matches, just 3 dominating wins with a hashtag dominate with the MTech Big Whip with the best mouse out there, MTech Levi. More information on mtechshop.com and check them out because they win this match between these two sponsors that we have. 750 will be taken by the winner, my guy.
Yeah, team number 2. I mean, we played with 4 teams tonight, and we got 2 that are coming out as winners. But all of them come out as winners here in Naos Community Nights as well, because you know what? Everybody had fun at the end of the day.
Fun, fun, fun. And you know, what more fun you can have by following Naos on every socials that they have. They have Facebook, they have Twitch, they have Twitter. You know, you name it, we are there. So, you know, that is just awesome gunplay here on Naos Community Nights. We started it 2 hours earlier. And right now, we are going to be saying goodbye, even if it's fun. We're going to be saying goodbye right here. I am your caster friend right here, Chaos Black, and together with me is Fetchy. And we will be seeing you next time.